Right, today we've got our 40s forward panels in the booth. We've got to try and patina these to make them look rustic. They've been shot blasted. We've given them a coat of epoxy primer. And they've had some tintable primer put on them. We've wrapped with the sides because they want to try and make the inside a little bit shiny. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put some browns on it. A couple of different colour browns, and then we're going to put some blue on it and then flat it and break through it to try and make it look rustic, and then we're going to give it a coat of matte clear to try and make it look old.
Anything else you've got to say, Anne?
No, mate.
No? No, that's his first time on screen today. I think he's made a good job of that. And what we do is exactly the same on the back here.
Yeah,
all the panels
through just as much as we can and try and make it look authentic.
Yeah.
So
all these have just been left, they've sort of left it as it was, weren't they? They were quite happy to leave all the...
Yeah, all the damage is staying in there, and we're just literally going to like break through it, decide whether we need to break through more as we go along. But we'll take some shots of each colour when we put it on, so you can see the process that we're going to do.
Yeah, and then we'll put a film together from start to finish.
Yeah.
Right, that's it for now. See you in a bit. Some editing. Right, this is the second, no, this is, sorry, the first coat. I'm not going to walk around because you can hear my feet on the floor. So this is the first coat we put on. We put a wet and wet on. Now this is the first coat, which is, as you can see, quite a deep sort of browny burgundy. And then obviously we're going to rub through, so you're going to see a red oxide type colour go on next. Then, so this will be the base colour. So when you then rub through, it should then, well, fingers crossed, hopefully work out what we're trying to achieve today. So, but yeah, it's quite a nice colour there actually. So, right, I'll stop it there and we'll be back to you in a bit. Right, here we go. This is the second coat. So we've gone for a little bit of a dark, and it's a wet here, so I can have a walk on the coat. So this is the sort of red oxide colour. So this is, so we've obviously got the darker one underneath, and then we can rub through to the dark onto that. It's all just to get the effect of it being like patinaed and sunburned. So this is, we've still got a blue now to go over the top, which is that blue in there. You can see it in there. That's the blue of the cab. So that'll go over the top now, and then we'll leave that, and then when that's done, we'll then rub through and show you the finished effect. Right. Morning everyone. Right, here we go. So we're on, this is the last coat we done last night. This is the blue of the truck. So obviously where we showed you the other videos where we've put the different colours underneath. So this is the finish colour. But what we've got to do now is start rubbing through. I think we can 1000 it off straight away. And then sort of start trying to work it out so we can get it a little bit patinaed up. The state of the floor is shocking. So, yeah, so hopefully by the end of the day we should have it all finished off and looking pretty old is the word, I suppose. Right, I'll do one later. See you in a bit.
Here's the panels now, they've all been flatted just before we're going to put some clear on them. I'll just quickly walk around and show you the patina as we break through. Try to leave some of the damage to show through when it's done. Hopefully the colours will pop a little bit more once it's got a bit of clear on it. The body itself we haven't broke through madly because obviously it's got the arches going back on it. So they will be the bit that we'll break through the most on.
Good Good afternoon, everyone. Right, we're back with it. So we are back with the metalwork off obviously the hot rod metalwork, which we said we were going through the stages of it. So this is what we've got now at the end result, which I think it looks quite good actually myself. So as I said, we put the 3 colours on so we could come through, so we can get sort of a finish so it looks like obviously that. So it looks a little bit rusty underneath. Then we put like a semi-flat lacquer over the top. The cab's already been done, so hopefully this is all going to match up when it goes over to get put back on. And then we'll show you some photos obviously when it's all back on the truck. But all we've got now is the bonnet and the rear wings to do, which we've obviously got to do the same sort of sequence as what we've done with this, just to get this finished. And yeah, so hopefully this is he's going to be happy with it. But I think this is sort of the idea they wanted, just to make it all look sort of old and patinaed up. And a lot of them nowadays are actually putting a gloss finish over some of the sort of hot rod stuff, just to bring it out even more. But I think the satin finish sort of brings it out enough, I think. So right, that's it. So that's the metalwork done. So we still got the wings and the bonnet to do, which we go through. I'll video that for you to sort of see how it all goes through again. And then when it goes on the truck, I'll show you some photos then. That's it for now. Well, good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to the Bodyshop vlog. This is the rest of the stuff. Obviously we haven't put it out yet, but you will do. You'll see all the other panels we've done. This is the last of it now. So obviously this is the bonnet, the rear wings, and I said what we've done a stage where we've put a dark brown on, a red oxide, then a blue, and then obviously we just sort of rub through so we can get that sort of haze look. We've left all the dents in, which is what the customer wanted. So yeah, sort of, I think it's come out quite good actually. We will show you a picture of it all when it's put back on the cab, and then you'll be able to see the whole overall finish. As you can see, look, you know, there's still a load of holes which they wanted left all in. So, and then what we've done is put a satin clear over the top, just to get the effect. Sort of seal it up a little bit. So you don't realise how much work's involved in it really. You know, you think it's sort of quite a straightforward little job, but in fact it's probably more time consuming than painting it properly, which sounds stupid, but that is the actual truth of the matter. So yeah, that's about it really. Let me just show the other round board. Just say that still a bit more damage in there. A few holes in that one, but that's how we wanted it, so that's what we've done. Right, that'll do. So the next shot we will hopefully show you will be when it's all back on the truck, and you'll hopefully see the effect we've tried to get to. Cheers, see you in a bit.